So I'm going to show how we solve this in class. So basically what goes here is always the question. Oops. So the question would be, how many miles did they travel in all after 2 days? So that will always go there. The no, I'm going to change the color, is always going to be the number or the math words. So it says Brian and his dad traveled 341 miles. I underline what that number also represents. So that when I write it here, I know what the number is there for. So 341 miles is one thing that I know. Another thing that I know is that they traveled 39 fewer miles. So that is 39 fewer miles. I also know there are other numbers in here, like first day. So we know that this is the first day right here, right? And then we also know the second day. So on the second day, they traveled 39 fewer miles. So what that means is not that they traveled 39 miles. It means that they traveled 39 fewer miles than they traveled on Monday or on the first day. So then this really is 300 after squeezing it over here because I didn't leave enough space, is really 39 fewer than the 341 miles from day one. So this is the first day and this is the second day. So once we have this here, because that's an equation, that becomes a two-part question. So then we're going to solve it. First thing we have to solve, everything that you're going to solve, and I'm going to put it in the same color, has to be everything that is in here. So everything that's in here, you have to solve it. So I'm going to do the first part, which is going to be this one, because we have this equation here and we can't really work with it. So we're going to do 341 minus 39. And I'm not going to go over exactly how to subtract, but I know that that's 302. So once I do that, I kind of like check it off. Then it said the first day that he traveled 341 miles. So this is going to be day 2. Okay. Now we have to go back to the question. So here is the question. How many miles did they travel in all after 2 days? So this is one day here. And then we need another day that's already there. And day 1 just has a straight up 341 miles. Oh, and I want to make sure that I write down what they represent, what the numbers represent. 341 miles. Now, how would we figure out the question? And this is what makes two-part math questions a little more challenging, because we have to continually go back to the find part so that we know what we're answering. So it says, how many miles did they travel in all after 2 days? So this is day 1. I'm sorry, this is day 2 and this is day 1. So now you have, I'm going to write it this way because this is really